Okay, this is a boring one, but we can make it look good, I'm sure. So now we're just going to make this interesting. Make this into something interesting. We're going at 400, and we're going to make it a positive image, I think, even though it's a boring looking piece. We'll see if we can make it look any good. Right, what is it? It is, I've folded it up a bit, it is Crunch Fitness, and we're just interested in this little section here. So we're going to put that on the glass. We've already taken the trouble to fold it. So this piece is going to be in the corner, right where the action is. So this is just a boring fitness piece of shit. I don't like fitness. I'm not interested in doing physical jerks. Let's see how we go. If I'm going to exercise, I prefer walking. I prefer to walk rather than jog. I think I've done some minor damage to my knees because I used to jog. I didn't have the right footwear, or I didn't get the right footwear fitted. I didn't stretch, but basically, yeah. So it's partly my fault, but at the same time, I'm just not interested. But that looks really nice. We're going to have to enlarge it a bit off here because that's a bit of the advertising shit. But basically, I'm just not interested in doing exercise anyway, unless it's walking. Walking's good because it gets you from A to B. You actually do something when you walk. It's useful. Whereas exercising is in a gym is just like in the same spot. You're sort of stationary, and it just doesn't do any. It just doesn't float my boat, so to speak. Doing physical jerks. So now I'm just wondering, that's going to be enlarged off the edge. Now we're going to put this over, but basically I just don't like just jumping up and down. I'm not into jumping. I don't like jumping and bouncing. It's just not my thing. I'm not agile as I used to be. I don't have the same sort of agility that I once had, so I'm not a fan of physical jerks for more than one reason. I just don't like it. This one's going to be 129 for the vertical, so we're going to make it stretch a bit vertically. She's going to look a bit bigger, but yeah, I just don't have any interest in gym exercise. I do enjoy things like I'd enjoy skiing or tobogganing, but I like things where you're having a ride, but I'm not interested in the physical jerks just for the sake of losing weight or staying fit. It just doesn't do anything for me. I just don't have any interest in that sort of thing. I don't like getting hot, sweaty, and feeling, how should I put it, exhausted. So let's see how we go with this. Anyway, she looks wider, so she looks a bit wide. But we're just being creative, so we're just having a bit of creative license with this image, so to speak. So she looks a bit like she's gained a bit of weight, but it's just a piece of artwork I'm doing, just showing you what I can do with these funny pieces of equipment and what special effects I can get out of them. So yeah, but physical jerks is just not for me. So now we're just going to make 2 mirrored image versions of this. Hopefully this will work out. Yeah, original size has been detected all right. In this case, it's nice to see it come up on the screen for a change. But often it does cut the image off on the mirror image if I don't watch it. Let's see how we go. So we've got here these women doing their physical jerks, as I'm calling it. We've made it very contrasty, and it's very grainy because I've enlarged it heaps. So let's just line these pieces up. These women doing physical jerks, as I'm calling it. Okay, well, I like that centrepiece especially. I think now we can call this demo quits.